Every week, the Xfinity Editors pick the TV show, movie, or special event they are most excited about right now. This week, we will kick things off with me, and with great power comes great responsibility, which is why I have chosen the new animated movie, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Let's take a quick look at a trailer.
Welcome to Spider Society.
I'm Spider-Man.
Oh, no way! All of us are.
Miles, there's moments in our stories that are the same for all of us. Some good.
Did you bring our baby to another fight?
I knew I was gonna regret making her that web shooter.
You asked me not to, so I wouldn't.
Some bad. You have a choice between saving one person and saving every world. To me, that's an obvious choice. Send me home.
If you're not familiar with the movie, Across the Spider-Verse is a sequel to the massively popular 2018 movie Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which followed teenager Miles Morales as he becomes the new Spider-Man and joins forces with spider heroes from across parallel universes to defeat the villain known as Kingpin. The film was a massive hit, earning more than $384 million worldwide and a staggering 97% fresh rating on Rotten Tomatoes. This new movie, which opened in theaters in May and continues the Miles Morales story, matched critical reviews with a 96% fresh rating, but nearly doubled the original at the box office, making more than $663 million worldwide. The film features the vocal talents of Shameik Moore, Haley Steinfeld, Brian Tyree Henry, Jake Johnson, Jason Schwartzman, Issa Rae, Daniel Kaluuya, Mahershala Ali, Oscar Isaac, and so many others. Nicole, I know you've seen it. Liz, have you seen it? What do you think?
Yeah, love it. Love it. It's one of our absolute favorites, dare I say, one of our favorites in terms of the Spider-Man series. We're a huge fan here at our house for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I always thought Toby was my Spider-Man, but I don't know. I think Miles is coming in. I did love this movie. There's a lot of chaotic energy, but I think it worked. It was just so overwhelming, but I just loved all the diversity, all the people, all the actors were great. Cannot wait for another one.
And what's, I think, most interesting, at least to me, about this is that this movie was so popular and such a massive success that I think it's actually paved the way for the likes of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem, which we're talking about later today, not only in the sense that an animated movie outside of the Disney ecosystem can be a massive hit, but also this style of animation that's kind of like a slow frame rate that just feels a little bit different. I don't even know how to explain it in layman's terms. It's just a little jittery to a certain degree. And that's the same style that the Ninja Turtles use. And I'll also just lastly say that two of my favorite video games recently have been the new Spider-Man games for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. And within those games, you can unlock the Miles Morales Spider-Man costume from this movie and play as that like jittery animated version of him. And it's just awesome. So I just love swinging around the city as this version of Spider-Man.
That's really cool. Do you like glitch in the game, kind of like how he does in the movie?
That's a good question. I actually haven't noticed. He's just got a similar it's just that animate. It's actually really hard to get used to because when you're fighting and you have to get used to how he moves a little bit slower in comparison to the rest of the animation in the game. But that's besides the point. It's really, really awesome though. Highly recommend. So yeah, that's Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. You can own the movie starting August 8th, which is tomorrow. So do that. It's awesome. Next up, let's see. Nicole, what are you most excited about for this week?
I am very excited about Heartstopper. It's on Netflix and it's coming back for season 2. It's a drama, it's romance, it's coming of age. Let's watch a clip.
everything is going to be perfect.
So yeah, it centers around two teenagers named Charlie and Nick who quickly find love and all the drama that comes with it. I mean, it's a really heartwarming story that everyone should appreciate. Also, it's based on a graphic novel, so I'm sure we'll see a few more seasons in the future, or at least I hope so. I did not personally read it, but I just fell into this series on Netflix, as one does, and I'm hooked, so I'm ready. Liz, do you ever catch this one?
I haven't, but I could see when we start talking about my pick that I think I should start watching this one too, because they're kind of, similar, but it seems really cool. Looking forward to seeing it too, but I haven't read it.
Great. David?
I also have not read it, but I do remember that this was one of the bigger, this is season 2, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I thought so. I wondered as I was saying that if I had it confused with something else, but I do recall this was a really big hit for the first season, was really critically well reviewed, and I love and was so surprised by the fact that it was based on a graphic novel. But I think a lot of people don't realize that graphic novels aren't just about superheroes and action. Literally the other day I was in the comic book store and saw a graphic novel about cats, cats in your house. It's just about the cats that are living there. So I think graphic novels are so much more than comic book heroes, and love that something like this on Netflix might open up a wider audience to the graphic novel genre. And I could not stop thinking every time this clip plays in the very first shot that the character has a massive hickey on his neck. And I'm like,
I don't think I caught that.
Me either.
Oh my God.
David.
I just felt so bad for him. I was like, sir, you need some cover up.
I feel like we need to see that clip again.
Yeah, right? I mean, they are in love, and they're in high school, so
mistakes were made. Well, that's a great pick, Nicole. Liz, you sort of teased it. What's your pick for the week?
I'm so excited about my pick, and it's Red, White, and Royal Blue, also based on a novel. It's a best-selling novel by Casey McQuiston, and let's just watch a clip so we can talk about it.
You've got to be joking.
You can hate Prince Henry all you want.
My NDA is bigger than yours. I want you to know that. You're wearing lifts. Know that too, sweetheart.
You better act like the sun shines out of his ass and you have a vitamin D deficiency.
Have you thought is what you might say to convince the world that we're actually friends? I love hanging out with this guy. These days are way too lonely. We never have to see each other again. You're expected at my New Year's party. Did I do something wrong? Do you ever wonder who you'd be if you were an anonymous person in the world? I have no idea what you're talking about. You're as thick as it gets. What I meant when I said, yourself, Your Majesty. It's Your Royal Highness.
Even just watching the clip over. So this is my genre of preference, even in reading books. And so I did read this book, and why I'm so excited to see it come out on Prime Video August 11th. Make sure that you are getting ready, set a timer, do whatever you need to do to make sure that you are watching. But it is, just as Nicole said, just a really feel good, but also funny rom-com. It's so modern and relevant and true so far from what I've seen from the clips, really true to the actual original novel. So I'm just geeking out over it. But it follows and you heard the accent, the son of royalty. So he is Britain's prince. Falls in love or has this love-hate, more hate than love until it becomes more love than hate relationship with the son of the American president. And so here are two people in the spotlight who are trying to navigate what is new for maybe one or two of them in terms of their sexual identity, and figuring out how do you manage all of that while in the public eye, and especially in being in such, traditional and conservative roles. And so it's just so great. I can't wait to see it, to see it all come out on screen. And so make sure you catch it. Are you guys excited?
I love the poster. I am loving the socks.
Yeah.
Real subtle touches. The actor on the right hand side, he also played Prince Robert in the Cinderella with Camila Cabello. And I'm like, man, this guy is just now going to be a prince in everything he does now.
It's the accent. It's the accent.
It works. It's the accent and also being incredibly handsome.
Yeah, well, that helps.
Come on, sir.
Right.
Save some looks for the rest of us.
The banter is just so great. I mean, even in the book. And so I loved to see it play out, even in this trailer. So if you guys get a chance, I mean, it is nothing that... it's a modern love story, and I think it's just, you know, for everybody, to be quite honest with you. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I am a big lover of reading the book before the movie comes out. So definitely excited about this. I'm going to knock out the book before I watch this one because I can't go backwards. I can't see the movie and then read the book. You know, that's a totally different experience. So yes, you've inspired me. I think I will touch base on this later.
No hickeys on either of these guys.
No.
Oh yeah, they're adults, I guess. You know,
they've learned better.
Yeah.
Well, these are all awesome picks. Thank you, Liz.
Yeah.
And you can check out all the TV shows and movies we just discussed and so much more simply by saying what to watch into your voice remote.